you can thank the Q for stealing that from you. This is my concern consistently. We don't have people thinking. We have people reacting. Now I'm going to post a video here that I finished tonight from Social Sciences with appropriate metrics to be reviewed by those of you that are responsible, in that when you are told we're damaging our children neurologically past the point of return, giving them these machines under the age of 14. My children are 19 and 20, and normally your children are what, 25, before they come back and say, gee, thanks for raising me the way you did, or whatever, in certain areas. Over a year now. My children noticed other children that cannot think. Not without a machine to tell them what to think. The first time my daughter talked about it, my youngest, she was legitimately disturbed. Is it any wonder? They don't want you to think. They just turned up the Internet of Behaviors on January 1st, 2023. I have tons of people, as in the last 30 days specifically, that are like, why did they do this? Why did they do that? And then they're gone. You can't even talk to certain people anymore. That is the Internet of Behaviors. That's a nano-lobotomy. I told people about this. I showed this. Other people have talked about it. Nobody cared, because the other people out there are sandbagging, lying, making money off of narrative driving, telling stories so that, don't scare people. That's so disgusting, given where we are as adults. Again, children are going to college for this, but we have to pat your bottom because you're just oh so fragile? How are you going to help our children? How are you going to help yourself? Somebody needs to say no. And nobody did. Everybody made excuses, and they're still doing it. Now, about the narrow view, okay? Well, Sabrina, you're being too narrow with this. Electronic warfare is cognitive electronic warfare. Yeah, this is what I mean. The understanding, the comprehension is nil, because there is human anatomy involved. No, there isn't. Santa Claus buttfucked the stork. Those are doctors with the wireless medical telemetry system. For how many years? I have no idea what you're talking about. That's smart agriculture. Well, I have no idea. That's not possible. Like I said, they're going to work. They're making money. And their narrative drivers are making excuses, sandbagging, leaving everyone in the dark. So then when people like me are honest, authentic, and like, it's right here, because of what I just explained in several ways, you won't get anywhere until they're done killing as many as they want. What do you think is going to be left over when they're done? So again, if the whole goal is to be honest, let people figure it out wherever they land, that's called honest. When we withhold information and we manipulate people with the information, because we're just so, that is not something during, well, I would say it this way. If we were in 1985, 95, 2005, we're not there anywhere. Voting machines, election crazy, he was shot at, whatever. Truly, we're not there. They want to go to war. They want civil war. What weapons are they using? How do they work? Okay? So this is the same Stockholm Syndrome, cognitive dissonance. It's just a movie. It's all fake. We're going to save everybody. So just sit there. You don't need to know anything. We'll just keep lying to you, making you comfortable, anesthetize you, and do to you what we want to, and your property too. That's law right now. Nobody, we're not, again, what are the weapons? How do they work? So that you can understand real Pentagon directives. No, that ain't a college textbook. I don't know. When you do that, when you cast aspersions on purpose, narrative driving. Well, they have a bigger plan. Yeah, they sure do. It's called a cognitive C40 city, which is going to be real tight. 15 minutes. No, you ain't leaving. See, if you've never been a targeted person in the military or not, you have no idea what you're in for. I told you the truth.
And she's absolutely right. If you haven't been targeted before, you have no idea what you're in for. Hey everyone, Johnny here, Don't Speak News. Of course, that was Sabrina Wallace, once again, talking about the internet of behaviors and how they control our behavior and how people just can't think anymore because they've had a nanotechnology lobotomy, essentially, as it penetrates the blood-brain barrier. And so what I'm going to do now is put up some information about the C40 cities, which is right here at c40.org that she was talking about. And that's a global network of mayors and of the world's leading cities that are united in action to confront the climate crisis, right? These are the behaviors they're trying to instill in everybody to get everybody to go green and go along with this green agenda, which is essentially eliminating you. You are the carbon they want to eliminate. But anyway, these are all the cities: Los Angeles, Yokohama, Cape Town, Sydney's in here, Tokyo, Portland, Oregon, of course, and a whole bunch more. New York. So I'll let you look at those for yourselves. And then also I'll put up some information on the electronic cognitive warfare that she was discussing as well. So all that will be at the website at don'tspeaknews.com. And that's it for now. Guys, this is the real war. This is not just a cognitive war, but this is a spiritual war. They're trying to eliminate the God gene in everybody. We've showed you those videos before. And so this is just another part of that, and I'm trying to inform you about. This is the real war, the war against everyone, the war against humanity, the war against God's people too, in particular. So that's it for now. God bless, take care. Johnny Storm, Don't Speak News.